Right. We're into another game of A Song of Ice and Fire. How you doing, Orgmo? You alright?
Yeah, good. Cold.
Cold, yes. It is bloody cold. We've got Baratheon versus Baratheon, of all things. And we've got Renly Baratheon versus Loras Tyrell. So it's a duel, a brawl, if you will. Tourney prep. Not tournament prep as in like I'm playing Baratheons, but tourney prep as in Loras versus Renly as in real life tourney. I'm just going to double check. Yes, the new cards are all in, so I can use the Baratheon deck. Fine. Don't ignore that. Come here. Right, Brian. Thank you. You're in the way. There we go. So, we're playing Winds of Winter, and we're selecting the mission cards. I assume you've already got yours sorted.
Yeah, I've got mine picked out.
Okay, cool. Huh. My hand seems to have disappeared. How odd.
It looks like it's a bit higher than normal. Oh, if you hit H, it will show or hide your hand at the bottom
That
of
would
your
be
screen.
why. I accidentally pressed H. I'm an idiot. So, yeah, I hadn't realised I'd actually pressed it. That's pretty stupid. 12 and 11 are required. You're going to pick your... You've already picked yours, yeah?
I've already chosen mine out, yeah.
Cool. So I don't really care about the tactics board. We've both got a Lena. He's got Tyrell and Marjorie. He's going to have a much better... Marjorie and Eldon, so he's going to have a much better card draw than me. I kind of want to be able to take Elena first onto swords just for the combo with the bottom bastard girls. So I am going to take that. I'm going to take center objective middle as well because I feel confident that I can take the center objective early, potentially hold that as well. The few remaining ranks I don't feel as confident about. I don't really want to take that one particularly, although I do feel I can have that into the Wardens potentially, or even the Thornwatch. 2 condition tokens is risky because we're both playing Baratheons. It's going to be a token absolute manifest, plus I put tokens on myself.
This is quite a comfy list for me.
He doesn't put any tokens on himself.
It's one I ran at the GT. It's one I've been running ever since, just in like club play.
Right. And you referred to it as not particularly nice.
It's a bit of a meme.
He doesn't love a bit of a meme.
Particularly nasty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've written meaner lists for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's what it's all about, right? Writing mean lists.
Yeah, making your friends regret they ever brought into the game with you, right?
Yeah, 100%. Okie dokie. I am very curious.
I'm keen to see how the King in the South fares.
As am I. As am I. We'll see if it's even remotely good. I do like this one, but I think this one might be better.
I really want Renly 3 to be good, but yeah.
Yeah. He probably won't be, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. I mean, Heroes 3 has me thinking about picking up the Stannis side of the faction.
Should have picked Stannis side, shouldn't I, really, to have a proper duel for the throne. Alright, so I've got my cards there. And just a rundown of lists for anyone watching there should be in the description. But the lists are my Renly, King in the South, in Bottom Bastard Girls. We've got Champions of the Stag Wardens and Thornwatch with Brienne Blue. Supporting cast is Baelish, Olenna, and Courtney. And over on the other side, we've got Eldon, Marjorie, and Elena supporting Wardens, Champions of the Stag, Rose Knights with Jaqen, Thornwatch with Loras Tyrell. Cool. Absolutely cool. Roll off for deployment of terrain.
Sure.
4.
A 3.
Okie dokie. So I win the old terrain roll. Let me have a little think about what that terrain roll should actually look like for me. Hi, Tim. Nice to have you in the stream, Tim. Terrain-wise, I'm thinking very much against his list. The Rose Knights being very slow, the Wardens being very slow, the Champions of the Stag being very slow. I have double 6s. He only has 1 6 and 3 4s. So I'm really thinking a bog to slow the game down. Remove any kind of threats that the bog might have on my own units. Looking to contest the middle objective early with ranks and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go for a bog. Yeah. I'm going to go for a bog, I believe.
Cool.
And I'm going to put it here.
Very well. I'm going to go for... I think we both pretty much want the same kind of thing.
No,
Where I'm also...
know someone from your friends. They came and gamed with us the other night. It's good fun.
Yeah.
So bog there and bog there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put a corpse pile in here.
Um,
6.1, 6.1. There.
Chuck some stakes down on this flank.
On that flank. Okie dokie. Interesting. Alright then, roll for deployment. Oops, a 3 from me.
4. You can choose sides.
I can choose sides. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll choose this side, I believe. Yeah, I'll choose this side. And I'll deploy... Actually, lock the terrain. And deploy some units. Okay, cool. I want this side because the bog is in a much more advantageous position, being the distance from the baseline is only 2 inches. My bog is 3 inches on the other side, meaning that it affects more of the game plan than this. It actually has a lower effect on the game because it's further back towards my deployment zone. Okay, cool. So I am going to put my Baratheon... Championes de la Stag, I'm fairly sure, are going to go right here.
Cool.
Slightly there you go. Yep,
I'll
just
set
there.
my wardens here.
Okie dokie. I'm not concerned about those wardens. I feel like they're kind of off to the side, not really providing much of a threat, so I'm absolutely fine with that over there. Cool, and I will deploy my wardens here. No, hang on. I'm going to deploy my other wardens here, I think. Yep, right there.
Cool. I'll go for my champs.
He's spreading his forces.
Yeah,
really, what I'm looking at is controlling the center massively, bogging down the right-hand side. The Thornwatch might do quite well there, pressuring the middle a lot. Cool. I will put Renly over this side of the Champions of the Stag. Yours.
Cool. And then I will...
Don't really want Renly facing the champs. I want Renly against Loras. That's the unit I want to be killing with Renly. But then I want the healing unit opposite the champs to kind of absorb the damage they do. The Rose Knight unit I just don't care about. Cool, and then I'll put Brienne on the flank.
Yep. And my Rose Knights will go. They'll get bogged up a bit. It's not the end of the world.
Maybe it is the end of the world. Have you considered that?
If it is, then no better time for it to happen than when I'm playing Song.
That is very true. All right then, draw some cards. I'm drawing 3. You're drawing 3, and you get to choose first or second turn.
I will choose to go second.
You'll choose to go second. I go first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck. Have a good one.
Cool. No missions on round 1. I'll activate. Okay, I'll activate. Elena, go onto the horses, and Elena will say that if you activate Eldon, no, because you're just going to turn Elena off with Elena. If you activate Elena, take D3 hits and weakened. Actually, no,
Cool.
I'm going to turn Elena off. Yeah, just turn Elena off. No point.
Yeah.
And I'll do a horse maneuver, and I'll do it with this unit here. Your turn. So next round, I'm going to take central objective worth 2.
Actually,
yeah, there we go. Allows me the opportunity to just retreat at the end of the round onto the objective. He can't possibly beat me because I have that activation on him. So I've already scored 2 VP. This next round.
Yeah, I like to Eldon onto onto bags.
Onto bags, okay.
And use his ability.
Okay, cool. My turn?
Yeah, crack on. At the start of your turn,
yes,
I'm going to play Overgrowth onto my Champions of the Stag.
Yep, Overgrowth onto the champs.
Yeah, so I need a 5.
Whoops.
Classic.
Dead Overgrowth. Rep.
Yeah. I have played 3 games against Dean with Loris Commander and failed every Overgrowth test.
I think I should probably tell you at this point then that you need to get good. Isn't that the right?
Yeah.
Is that the right thing I'm supposed to say?
I tried. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, carry on with your turn.
Yes. I will Courtney onto the letters to draw 2 cards and put a condition token out. And we'll go for a. What do we put on today, boys? What do we put on today? We put on a vulnerable token onto the this guy.
Cool.
Your turn.
I will activate the Blanca Lena to take crowns, and we'll get a panic on going to be the Wardens of the Thornwatch. Go for the Wardens.
Wardens. Okie dokie. Panic onto the Wardens. 6 going to a 7. Pass on an 8. Cool. And then my turn.
Yep.
I activate Baelish, take the swords, and do nothing.
Cool.
Your turn.
My turn, indeed.
I think a fairly big mistake from there. The
Don't
fact that
too much with my
gaming activation
Road
advantage on this round
Knights,
is
I'm going to go
huge.
to
Absolutely huge.
the full
I'm gonna have to mute that because that's super loud.
7 and a pivot to there. Could be worse. Yeah, do that.
Happy with that. Cool. My turn.
Yep.
I move this warden unit will come Have I messed it up? Here's the question. Have I messed it up? 4, 8. I have. Cool. Go 8 forwards to here. And I think I might have to go 7 because I want to pivot to there. Okay. So I'm going to go 1 inch back because as I pivot, I go through the bog. Like so.
Sure.
And then I pivot to there. And I want to align like so. Okay, that's cheating. That's 9 inches. Right. Okay, then. We don't want to do that then, do we? I can't read range rulers. So let's not do that. Let's recall them and just go 8 forward to here.
Cool.
And that will keep me happy inside. Activated, your turn.
And wardens are going to activate.
Shock.
And they're going to march
8 forward by any chance?
8 forward and pivot to cover the token.
Shock horror.
As God intended.
As God intended.
At the start of your turn.
Yes, start of my turn.
I will play Overgrowth on Loris's Thornwatch.
Loris's Thornwatch with Overgrowth this time.
Both of these up, right?
No.
No,
they have 6
thankfully.
morale.
Exactly. Okay.
Wow. Double Overgrowth in the opening hand. Absolutely cheating.
I got them both from Eldon.
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
I'm just gonna quickly double check. I'm getting a lot of lag on my end. Just gonna close some things down so that stream's a bit healthier. There we go. That should be a little bit healthier. But yes, right, okie dokie then. We want to jump and it's gonna be the Champions Stag. Yeah. So I take the Champions Stag 4 here. And then we'll go here like so, 8 to there. Pivoting around. No, I don't like that really. Right, they went 4 forward earlier on.
Yeah.
We'll go 4 forward again. Just make sure we store that first. 4 forward again to here. And then we'll come across 8 to here. That'll be me happy. Your turn.
Cool.
Actually, hang on. I can pivot slightly further across. I should pivot like that. Yep. Yes. All good for me. Your turn.
I'm going to activate my champions.
Yep. Caesar, we just play it that you go up to the 6 and then you have to put one back because you're
going
still
to
resolving
move
the effect.
some distance out this way.
So we just say that it's just fine. You go to 6 and then go back down. I don't think it's fair to say that you have to go up above and like, oh, you immediately go above 6 and things like that. You're resolving an ability that lets you draw 3. I think it's kind of stupid that you go above to then go below. Cool. Happy with the champs there?
Yeah, I might pivot a bit further back. But
Okay.
yeah, done.
Cool. I'm going to activate this unit here and move 12 forward to here.
Cool.
And then I'm going to pivot. Like so to there. Activated your turn. I'm definitely setting up for Bolt and Bastard Girls charge into the flank of the champions of the stag there, which I can achieve with either of these 2 units.
Going to maneuver my Thornwatch.
Do let me know if the stream is alright, guys. I'm getting a lot of errors at my end and I don't really know why. So just let me know.
I'm not quite sure yet.
Should be clearing up in a second. But yeah, if he plays conservative like this, I think I'm absolutely fine. If he plays aggressively, different matter because it turns it into an even fight. So this now is an uneven fight in my consideration.
Use the champs as cover.
I don't think that this is an even fight anymore. I think I have significant bonuses over him going into the rest of the game. I have much more space on the board and I have a lot more assertion of power. Yeah, we'll see how this works. Happy times, happy days, happy days.
Yeah, all good, all good.
Cool. I'll move up to here with Renly. And I'll come a little bit further, but not much further, just a teeny amount, to then pivot like so. Just want to do it. Hang on, maybe I don't want to do that. Let's recall. Maybe I just want to go straight forward to about here, then pivot a teeny amount. And by a teeny amount, I mean a significant amount. To yes, let's go there. Aha, gotcha. No, let's come back a little bit.
We both get a bit.
Just like to there, I reckon. Oh wow, that's savagely far. Okay, no, I'll just go straight forward then. And do the original move I wanted to do. Where it stops colliding there. Activated your turn, end of the round.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not discarding any cards.
I'm going to hang on to my 3.
Yeah. We go to round 2.
Round 2.
You are the first player. You are the first player. Cool. Right. Your mission?
Yep. Do not reveal simultaneously.
No. First player reveals.
Don't.
No.
Oh, I've been playing this game wrong my entire career.
Everything
if you
I
claim
knew
zone first. Yeah. So many times we've had like double objectives or whatever. Yeah. Okay. That's
cool. I'll take center objective is worth 2.
Cool.
Your first player. Key here is that I don't mind giving him a victory point at all. Like, I actually don't mind giving him a victory point whatsoever. I don't have to commit to the center early either. I'm absolutely fine with any of this.
Hmm.
My lavish encampment also stops
All right.
any
I'm
blocking of
going
any
to start
zone.
by taking my Champions of the Stag.
Uh-oh,
This is
Spaghetti.
different to what I had originally intended. I'm going to move 4.
And you are going to... Actually, do
And
you mind if
I'm going
I...
to.
No, it's too late. It's fine.
No, it's all right.
No, it's absolutely not okay. Yeah, you can do
Okay.
it.
Sure. And I'll declare a charge on the Thornwatch.
The Thorn Watch, the Watchers of Thorns. Okie dokie.
Okay. And
It's a 3.
I get to play cards if I so wish.
Mhm.
That's a weaken on there.
Indeed, it's a weekend.
And 7 dice, crit strike.
Let's go.
And looking for 3s. Oh, looking for 6s.
Let's do them.
There's a couple. Rolling failures.
7 hits.
Full fates. 7 hits.
On 5s with the Thorn Watch, so 7 on 5s. That'll be 2 wounds.
Oh, come on. Okay. All right.
Panic on a 6.
All right.
Panic on a 6 pass.
There it
Baratheon
is.
Justice. Take all but weakened.
All but weakened. All right. That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Nailed it. Good boys. That was pretty legit of you. Not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, they would go to here if they wanted to attack, and they would do a grand total of 0 wounds. And 1 inch back would go to there.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So I can do a grand total of 0 wounds to you. The question is, do I want to do a grand total of 0 wounds to you? Elena's back on. We've got Eldon, we've got Marge, we've got everyone else. Okie dokie then. So, what I actually probably want to do is that's so pointlessly bad. Do you have a card that's so pointlessly bad? Because I sure do.
Is that a lavish encampment I see on the hillside?
No, I do not have a lavish encampment on the hillside.
But then it could be either of his other 2 cards as well. So.
It sure is a good time of year,
might have
Orgmo.
value, but yeah.
It sure is a good time of year.
I see.
Fucking terrible card. Alright, so yeah, why not? I'll activate Brienne.
Yep.
I will attack. Come 100% onto you here. And then make an attack against you. I require 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. 6 dice. 7 dice on 4s. Wow. Why don't I think there were 6? Ranged 6, aren't they? So 6 dice on 4s, 7 dice on 4s. I got 4 hits. Would you like to weaken?
No.
No weaken?
I'll take my chances.
4 on 1s. 4 on 1s are the only fails. We got 1!
1. Would you like me to reroll the rest?
No.
Okay.
Panic on a 5.
Panic.
Oh, 1 more.
These are got to be the. Do you want me to reroll the D3?
No. And okay. I'll retreat 1 inch. Is there
got to be
anything
the most
on
cowardly
culmination? I
champions
healed
of the
2.
stag.
Is there anything on culmination of attack you want to play as well?
No.
Cool. I healed the 2 from the Thornwatch retreat regroup.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I use them in nearly every list.
Thornwatch.
Yeah.
I think
they
they
love
got
them.
way better with the point reduction. I think they were absolute trash before the point reduction.
Yeah, I only started playing Baratheons. Like I ordered my starter set, and then they got good.
That's good.
This. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the move from the Wardens.
Okie dokie. So that's the move from the Wardens. All right. And they don't have Deadly Bloom. They have Deadly Bloom. They don't have Dauntless. That's right, isn't it? The Rose Knights nowadays don't have the one thing that makes them good. Okie dokie then. This would be a 3-inch maneuver because I'm on the bog.
Did they start on bog?
No, but if I want to pivot them off,
Right, yeah.
if I want to come at an angle, I'd have to go like that, which would be on the bog, meaning that I'd be reduced movement distance. So let's have a little think. What we got? We've got that still left in hand potentially. That's just a good thing to do, but I don't really care right now. That's objectively good. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Hmm. Yes, I suppose we could do this, couldn't we? Your 50% is over the line, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. But I can just get to your flank. Just walk into your flank.
You can.
Okay. Cool. 8 forward on the Baratheon Wardens over here. And we'll go something like to here, I think. We'll actually not go the full 8. And then
Sure.
pivot. Yeah, definitely want to go something like that on that unit. Just leave those there a second. I just want to do some checks. Okay, not quite as intended. Okie dokie.
Of course, all part of your master plan.
Then. All is coming to plan. What does that offer me if I go the full 8? You're in my flank regardless. Yeah, let's go. I will pivot ever so slightly, but you'll notice I'm not pivoting enough to hit the bog, which is the important bit.
Sure.
Yep. So I go right up to the edge of the bog, but not hitting it. And moving 4 forward will do me for now. And then I'll pivot like so to there, which I believe puts my 50% over the corpse pile. It does. Done. Your turn. It does, Gigas. It does reduce the archer shift. Wait, it reduces it by an inch, which means it reduces it to 1 inch. But like, there are things in the game that used to make it a 3-inch shift on the attack, so it would reduce it by 1 to 2. It is just 1 extra inch of movement every time you move over a bog, so it reduces all movement by 1. And that includes if you pivot over the top of it at either at the end or the start. Realistically, you should always consider that. A lot of people, I think, forget the end pivot would have to reduce the movement as well. Him playing the NCUs before him, like he thinks he's gonna like give a swords opportunity to me, but I can always react to what he does. And I know that if he
I think
wants
what
to
I
give me
really
a
want
point,
here is
can.
options, and I think it's worth giving you a point. So I'm going to place a Lana
Yep.
onto the letters.
Okay.
I'll unless you want to use a
No,
nothing to heal.
no, I'm not.
I'll turn off Peter.
Turn off Peter.
Yeah, we'll stick a weakened on the bastard girls.
Weaken on the bastard girls.
Draw two.
Draw 2 cards. Peter's switched off, but his once per game has not been used yet.
Yeah.
Okie dokie then. My turn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go for Elena onto the horses. I will make Marjorie. I don't think if I switch Marjorie off or I can't. I can switch Elena off, but that doesn't switch Baelish on, so that's pointless.
No.
I will. Yeah, I'll activate. I'll do it on Marjorie so that she can't use her ability. So switch her ability off.
Cool.
And then I'll do a maneuver with the champions of the stag, and I'll go here, move 4 to there, and pivot like so. Your turn. So the intention here is he's just going to charge me and I'm just going to retreat off. Like, I have no intention of fighting the Rose Knights. I just want to score 2 victory points in the middle. Then I'll leave the Rose Knights to do whatever they want in the middle of the board and run the Stag Knights off to do other things. He can't now maneuver at all. He's got no control on the board left. He's got no movement left in terms of movement control. So he's kind of just stuck.
I'm actually okay with that.
With the 2
I'm going to put
attack.
Elvin onto swords and replace.
Yep, absolutely fine. Which 2 discards, right?
8 cards. 2 discards.
Yep. After.
So.
Completely fine by me. Just he's probably gonna bags. And that's fine by me.
Shuffle.
This
one back in.
I just pass.
And
I just take crowns.
Discard.
Don't care.
Loved by the small folk. Discard sustained assault.
So sustained assault. Sustained assault and loved by the small folk and overgrowth in the discard. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Start
of your turn.
Start of my turn, yes, if you've got something.
I'll put Oath of Duty on the Rose Knights.
Oath of Duty on the Rose Knights. Okie dokie. I will activate Baelish.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass. Your turn. I don't care.
I'll activate Marge onto the bags. Nothing special for me, but I will heal the knights and remove.
This is bound to happen. And now I just take the crowns anyway. Which I was going to do anyway.
Vulnerable token.
Remove the vulnerable. Okay, my turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do Courtney Penrose onto the crowns, and we will go for a crown zap on Baratheon Wardens are 6, going to a 7. Rose Knights are 6, going to a 7 as well. Thorn Watch are 6, going to a 7 as well. Yep. And then the Champions Stag 6 going to a 7 as 5 going to a 6.
5 going to 6.
We will zap the Champions of the Stag.
Cool.
Choosing the best target, like passes.
They are absolutely fine. Finer than fine.
Yeah,
never been finer.
No rerolls or anything.
No?
No.
Cool.
Double 6 means I don't want to reroll either of that. I just wanted to be on the grounds. I don't really care about the result of that zap. The only difference is I don't want the Rose Knights to fail. That would be really bad for me because I can't do any wounds. I need to do an auto wound to the Champions of the Stag on the charge. So that's really bad. That's just giving him a wound, basically.
Yeah, the Rose Knights are going to make the charge.
Yep, cool.
And make the charge they will.
Yep.
Cool.
No rerolls anyway.
Nope. And let's go this side for now.
Okie dokie.
We're looking at 7 dice, no rerolls.
7 dice, no rerolls on 3s, right?
On 3s.
7.
7 hits, don't need the rerolls.
Who likes rerolls, eh? Oof, 2 wounds. Panic on a 5, going to a 6 for the corpse.
Yep.
Rip for 3 more.
Not just my champions having a bit of a bad morale day.
I know, right? My turn.
Yeah.
I'll activate the champions of the stag and I'll retreat. And I will come 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 should do it to about there. And then I'll pivot to here. I might just want to come a bit further closer to you because I need to just double check something. And that's press that button over there. Yeah, I want to come to about there. And then there. Should do the job. And then if I... Yep, I am very happy with that move right there.
Cool.
Your turn. This again just puts him in a position where Loris doesn't really want to do anything. I don't really care.
I think I'm alright with being shot by them.
I'm not fussed. I'd probably just guard Knights of Summer here.
I'm less okay with being charged by champs.
Yeah, it's fine. Mr.
So
Lavishing Camp play
maneuver.
could have been good, but it would have been worse for me. Actually, it wouldn't have been any worse, ironically, because I failed the panic test anyway.
I don't really care about the token at the moment.
He's going to take first player off me. That's the key here that you have to remember. So I'm going to go 3-0 up and he's going to steal first player, which is fine. I actually kind of want that because I want first player ideally 4-5. Game's not going to go short. The game is going to go long, and I want the game to be fine going long, which is actually plays into my strategy a little bit more than I think it plays into his. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
We will go for a yeah, why not? We'll do it. Might as well do it. I'll activate Renly.
Yep.
And I'll go 2 inches this way.
Yep.
And I will shoot the Baratheon champions of the stag in the flank.
Cool.
4 dice on 3s. That will be 4.
I'll spend the weekends.
On 3s. Spend the weekend. 2.
2 saving on
2s because of flank.
3s.
3, sorry, yeah, sorry. Because I save on what? I'm like, save on 1s? No. Yep.
Yeah.
1 wound.
1 down.
And a panic on a 6.
Panic.
You'll also become vulnerable after the shot, so.
Yes.
Put that on now. Panic on a 6, right?
Except I won't become vulnerable.
Alright, your stag's with you, the vulnerable.
Instead, your Thornwatch can become vulnerable, and after you complete an attack.
Oh, hang on. The panic test. The panic test. I was wondering about the. If I spend the vulnerable. Sorry. The weekend. Sorry.
Do you want to?
The panic. Jesus Christ.
Got there in the end.
Yeah. Testing on a 6. I take the 1 in 6. I am not going to spend the panic token. So yeah, after the attack has been completed.
Baratheon Justice, full house of tokens for you.
Yep. Cool. And then I can declare the order to charge. Yep. Yep, I'm in. With rerolls. It's there. And 6 dice. And I'll play. Sustained assault, so you become vulnerable. Yep. I didn't
No, because I have
so
more.
if I didn't begin the turn engaged, so I don't roll my highest dice. But if you have more
Yeah,
ranks, which I don't, you're right. Holy shit.
yeah.
That's the
It works the other way around with cavalry. Yeah.
I was just completely looking at the wrong thing there. Ours is the Fury then instead, so I get everything because I'm Renly.
Yeah, that's more what I expected.
6 dice, hitting on 2s with my reroll. I assume you want to weaken it.
Yeah, I'll spend that weekend.
Weaken takes the 6 into 6. 6 hits.
6. Cool. Saving on 3s.
Yep. Saving on 4s because of flank sundering.
Like, are they sundering from Ours is the Fury?
Yep, so 3 wounds.
Oh, because you've got Vicious already on the thing. Yeah.
And I count as having everything anyway, so Renly. And then a
Oh,
panic
of course,
check at 5 going -3 flank sundering, so to 8.
Gosh. And I fail for 3 more wounds.
Yep.
Ooh, that's going to be a final strike, yeah.
Yep, so 6 wounds in total, 3 and 3.
Yep.
No saves, so cool. I also get to do my retreat as well, which I should have done before that.
Yeah.
But... Oh, 1. Cool. 7 inches. And I'll go 7 inches to here or here. 7 inches to there, I think. 6, 7 to here. Pivoting around like so. I'll just be 2 seconds, Orgmo. I just need to let my dog out the back door. Actually, I'm going to still talk to you, but that's the final position I take. And that's the end of the round, right?
Score 2 from the center objective.
2 and yeah, 3-0. I reveal mission first. Actually, we have to do card play first, don't we? So 2. I'll discard sustained assault, and I'll discard this one. That's a summer, and draw 2 more.
I'll hang on to my last one and draw 2.
Cool. And then we go into round 3. I am first player, and I will pick up Taxi Zone before the other player.
Okay, cool. That suits me just fine. Because I'm going to gain a victory point and become the first player.
Yep, so you're first player and round 3.
Yeah. Go let your dog out.
Yeah, I have let the dog out already, don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Disconnected headset. Let's go. Yes, Gypsy, Renly,
I might be
3.
the first
Only
player.
3
that doesn't mean I know what I want to do.
King, loving the format. Good. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Nigel. Yeah, miles away from the old 4-inch maneuver.
Boy. Okay. You know what? I'm going to make a maneuver.
Okay. Four. You go for the charge.
And so, I mean, that's
you
a
need
bold charge, right? I need like a 5.
Yes, you need a 5 for the charge into the Champions of the Stag. I don't know if you can make it a 4, but...
I mean, at the very least, I might go further than the march that I was planning. So yeah, I think I will go for the charge.
Go for the charge on what do you go? What you're charging at? What's your charge
onto
angle?
the Champions.
Yeah, what's your charge angle?
I think I'm in the flank.
Yeah, you're in my flank.
This angle, so I need a 5.
This angle. So yeah. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. You need a 5.
Yep. Uh,
No.
I do not get it.
You go 5 inches, and you do a panic check on a 5.
I should have just done the march. All right.
You're
I
currently
get it.
passing on a 5.
I am.
Spend the panic, please, to make you reroll the 3.
Oh, don't fail me now, boys.
No.
Hey. Baratheon conviction. They restore 2 wounds.
Yep. You're activated.
And I activated.
Okie dokie. My turn.
That was the opposite of what I wanted to happen.
That was the
Right.
opposite of what I wanted. Cool. Okie dokie. Then we will go for crying in Arabic. So Renly's none of my stuff's turned off just yet.
Not yet.
So we will assert dominance, I think, and we'll go for am I within range? I can be if I shift across, and I would shoot you in the rear. I'm fairly certain I would indeed shoot you in the rear. So I'd have to shift across to there, and I would just be in range to shoot you in the rear.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This one is very unwelcome.
This one is very unwelcoming. Okay, so 6, 1, 2, 3 charge on that over there. Cool. Okie dokie. We will not do that, and instead I will go for a Lena Tyrell onto the bags. I'll heal 3 to my bastard girls, removing the vulnerable token, and I give you a victory point in the process, and I switch off your Elena.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Perfect. I am going to activate.
If he takes horses, which is the key one here, I just lavish encampment him onto letters. Or bags.
Alana
Letters.
onto the horses.
Yep.
And my champions are going to get out of your shooting arc, at least vaguely ostensibly.
I am actually going to play lavish encampment when you do that as well. It's,
I have no
when
idea
you
what this
claim the
does.
zone. I
Oh,
meant
you
to
can
play
move
it.
me to another zone. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, there's no real good way to pivot, so I guess I'll go like this. Like this? Like that?
I'll let you think.
I don't know. I think I'm in trouble either way. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for that. Okay. Where are you moving me to?
Cool. There we go. Cool. I will move you to the. We'll move you to the letters, and
Thank you very much.
yeah, that's good for me. No,
Yeah.
we'll actually go crowns. We'll go crowns. Yeah,
Okay.
go crowns.
Likewise.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything, so because I moved you off horses. My turn.
Yes.
I will activate the Penroses of Courtney.
Yep.
I'll go on to the horses.
Sure.
And we will maneuver 6 with this unit. Six.
Yep.
There. That should be the pivot afterwards as well. Nice. And
I can't believe it. You found a solid use for lavish encampment.
Oh, lavish encampment's actually not bad. It's not trash. Let's put it like that.
It's Alistair Penrose. Alistair Aston. What is
Alistair
his last
Florent,
name?
but kind of different.
Alistair Florent in his in card form.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So I'll go there with Courtney. Sorry, Courtney onto horses. Your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going first. Next round. He can't do anything to stop it. So all I have to do here is weather the storm. This is his tempo play, so this is the point in the game where he can
A
really make a
9,
big
which is a
difference.
3.
So if as long as I do something that doesn't disturb the balance too much, I'm fine. If he charges here, this is actually like just massively plays into my own hands. I do take the overgrowth hits, but then I just retreat off, and retreating off heals, and so this combo
I'm
is
gonna
actually
go
about
for
who
that.
charges first. You gonna go for that charge on 3?
Discharge, yeah.
There you get it.
Hey.
Would you like to attempt to assassinate 1 point Brienne the Blue?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't have to. You can do the auto wound if you'd rather do
I
the
know,
auto
I
wound.
know. But then I can turn Jackin into Brienne, which is kind of a pointless flex, but
It
I
is a
like
pointless
it.
flex.
No, I'll just go for the big whack.
The auto wound, yeah.
Yeah, the auto wounds.
Yep.
7 dice on 4s.
With rerolls.
Good job, I've got those rerolls. Oh, wrong button.
4.
4. Okay.
On 5s. Currently 2 blocks. Vulnerable or not?
I'll spend the vulnerable.
Vulnerable. No blocks, so 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Panic on a 6.
Unchanged.
Pass. Woo.
Cool. Now, if I
Um,
retreat from you, you can't retreat from me.
correct.
So yeah, I'm gonna retreat.
Yep.
A mighty enough.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can go that way. Yeah, you can.
Go to
You'd have to pivot, yeah.
out there. That would put them in my flank.
I see a hole if he comes this way.
Yeah, so yeah. I'm
Let's
trying
have
to
a look.
retreat back a little bit.
You're going to retreat to there, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I will pivot behind like so. Okay.
Cool. Your turn.
My turn. So, let us activate Brienne.
Yep.
Let's not activate Brienne, actually. You're on 8 wounds, right? Yeah, this is absolutely fine then. Nothing possibly terrible can come with this. Right, give me 2 seconds. My partner needs her pajamas from upstairs, so I'm just going to have a little think about it. But anyone in chat who's watching, I hope you're enjoying the game. How are you enjoying the game, Orgmo?
Yeah, I'm having fun. I've made some mistakes. Yeah, enjoying seeing King in the South in action. Yeah. I didn't expect Lavish Encampment, maybe because it was so forgettable when I read it.
I didn't think about the one thing that I forget about because it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
It's not a good card. Well, no, I like it. It's not a bad card. The downsides are bad, and actually the interesting thing with the card being like it's semi good when your opponent takes horses. Horses being the one zone that Baratheons struggle the most with, right?
Yeah.
And they want. So
it's hard to like justify it sometimes, but it's really helpful when you have your power units are move 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. I do apologise for that one. Okie dokie then. Okie dokie, the pig and his pokey. I mean, this is 6 and 2 3s and 7 and 7 6s really. 8 and 4 1s. 7 and 9 13s. What am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about?
Are you weighing up shooting versus charging?
No, I'm weighing up dying versus not dying.
Oh.
Yeah, so, as mental as this sounds, let's go for Baelish onto the letters,
Hmm?
and I'll use the swords to attack,
Yep.
and I'll shift 2 to here,
Yep.
and I'll shoot you in the rear.
Cool.
4 dice on 3s. 3.
3 saving on
-2,
4s.
so 4s, yeah.
Saving on 4s in the rear is something I never get tired of. Yeah, passed.
Nope. Become vulnerable.
So Baratheon Conviction. I'm going to
Heal 2.
restore 2 wounds.
Yep. You then become after the attack, you become vulnerable.
Yep.
Your turn.
Crack on. Oh, of course. Oh, you're not following up?
Nope.
Okay.
Do I follow up? As a question. That was risky. I made a misplay here. Misplay here. I should have just taken the swords. Yeah, it was really stupid. I will follow up.
Okay.
Yeah. Charge into your rear. 6. Love it. I can go. That would get me on the bog, so I'll go off the bog. 6 dice on 3s. Currently 5. We'll reroll the 1 miss. 6 hits on 4s.
6 4s. Vulnerable.
That'll be a reroll.
Yep. Real successes. Come on, same again.
Yep, pretty
Nearly.
good. 2
Nearly.
wounds.
2 wounds. Cool.
Then panic on 5 going to vicious 7 thingy 9.
Vicious
Panic
in the
on a
rear, 9. Yeah, I'm well out from that.
Yeah.
Looking for a 9.
That'll be
That's
1 more
not
wound.
a 9. Ah, the rank. The rank.
The rank. 3 wounds in total.
Yeah. No final strike coming your way.
Cool. I'm actually meant to declare swift strike if I want to. Which I will. I'll retreat an inch. I think. To.
And
I'm just going to think if I want to go this way or this way. I'll come. No, I'm not going to retreat. No.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Your turn. So the misplay here was I left swords open,
weakened.
but if he does take it now, I can Courtney, forcing me the Brienne first into the flank, into the retreat. So
Means
kind of a mistake.
I think
but I'm
I'd
absolutely
rather deny. Yeah, my Rose Knights are going to charge our champions again. I think I'm still in your front.
Yeah, yes, they currently are in my front. Yeah.
Cool. We'll use this red die here.
Conveniently placed. Yep, you're all good.
Done.
Can't align that way, you'd hit your own unit.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Good. If only I had a Brienne of Tarth to jack it in. Right, so 7 dice, no rerolls again.
Yep.
Once again, we're not going to need them. So I have every faith in these elite seasoned warriors. Okay.
5.
5.
On
Bad.
2s. 1 wound. Ugh. Panic on a 6. Fail 1 more. Ugh. Cool.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Cool.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. My turn. Let's go for Knights of Summer onto Renly. So
Yep.
I do a morale test at 5. I get +1 for the letters, so 4.
Yep.
Morale test on a 4. Pass.
Cool.
You do a panic test on a 5.
All right. Oh my days. Thank God there's no modifiers on that.
I know,
All
right?
right.
I wish there was a modifier for the same zones. It would be way better.
Yeah, right. Right.
Actually good zone then. Alrighty then, and I don't really want to just eat another attack because I'm absolutely fine with not eating another attack. The question is, can my Champions of the Stag actually pass a morale check this game? Short answer, never.
Mine are not doing well either, so.
No.
They even failed the overgrowth at the start, right? So.
Yeah. So, I'll activate the Champions of the I'll activate Brienne and charge the Champions of the Stag
Ooh.
in the
All
flank.
right.
I'm auto in because I'm at 7 inches range. Yep, bang. So there. 7. No, I'm on 1 rank. 2 ranks, sorry, so 5. Yep, 5 on 4s. Yep. With rerolls both ways. Rerolls both ways. I can't actually talk today. So we see 2. 3 hits in total. Would you like to weaken it?
Hmm. Yeah, go on then.
We'll weaken it. 3 hits. Haha!
Well, shouldn't have weakened saving on 3s.
Yes, flank. Yep.
Come on, boys.
2 wounds.
No.
Correct.
Yikes.
And then a panic on -1, so 5, 6. They pass.
At least they've started passing their panic test now.
I then declare a retreat, and I have 1 missing rank, so I heal 2 + 1. So I heal 3.
Yep.
Technically, I do it after, but I just do it there before, and I can go up to 6. Very nice. I can actually go up to 12 inches, can't I? Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Big mobility, boys.
Big mobility, boys. 12 will take me to there. Question is that enough to pivot into? Oh wow, 12 inches actually isn't enough to pivot from there over another unit. The fuck is that? It's actually insane.
It's only the largest relevant measurement in the game.
Rip.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will just come to here. Come to here. And then pivot. Like so.
Cool.
Yeah. Actually, there's an odd question. Can I just do this? 2 to there. And pivot.
I think the corner might be.
No. I'm outside your 1 inch, so on your ruler.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's why I always bring that one up. Question. If I go there, that I don't really care about. I do care about that actually. Okay, so I'm going to have to go here, and then back to about here. Pivoting around to about here. Dunzo.
Okay. Cool.
Your turn.
I am going to activate. It's a bit of a waste. It's a little bit redundant. I'm going to activate Marjorie onto the
I'm going to
sword.
play Courtney token.
All right. Oh, Courtney token.
As soon as you activate Marjorie, so.
Yeah. Crack on. Sorry, I play with Courtney too much to. Oh, am I? Don't let you have an activation between. I don't think I mind too much. Yeah, I'm gonna play Marjorie anyway.
You're going to play Marjorie? So it's before you resolve the zone, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Any number for any combination is d3 plus 2. So d3 plus 2 is 4. So we'll heal 1, 2, 3, 4 to the champions of the stag. And then I'll actually take off 1 from the champion of the stag to put it onto Renly's unit.
Cool. I'm going to heal a solitary wound to my champions.
Yep.
These guys become vulnerable.
Yep. We're the vulnerable from Courtney as well.
From Marjorie.
Sorry, Marjorie.
Yeah.
I'll stags with that vulnerable, and so you'll become vulnerable with the champions, and I control bags. I control the letters, so Loris becomes vulnerable.
Cool. I don't know why I never expect the
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse. Yeah, and I'm going to make an attack on you here. Yep. So you become vulnerable.
I do become vulnerable now. Yes.
See my redundancy plan in action.
Redundancy.
4 dice, hitting on 3s.
He could have rushed back, but he loses an activation. Does it here anyway? Massive mistake.
4 hits.
4 hits on, strange enough, 6s. 2.
I'll spend the vulnerable. There's no reason not to.
No. And then panic on a 5. Currently a pass.
The whole lot, please.
Everything. Reroll everything. Pass.
Cool. After I complete an attack, I'm going to play Growing Strong. I restore 2 wounds.
For each enemy rank destroyed by this attack, you restore 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. My turn?
Yeah.
Renly will thump you. 6 dice on 3s.
Heck. I can bloody well give it a go.
4.
Ooh, cool. Hopefully I don't roll as many ones. Ooh, there's 1.
Okay, so 1. Do I want a vulnerable this? Yes, please, vulnerable.
Yeah,
that should be a reroll as well.
Yeah. There's
so 1 more
one.
wound, and then a panic on 5 going to a 7. Pass.
I'm fine.
Okay,
exactly fine.
I'll then declare my retreat.
Oh, wait, this is your turn, yeah.
2.
Cool.
Strangely enough, I'll go 1 inch.
Ah, wow. Who could have foreseen this?
Who could have foreseen this? Inevitable treachery and betrayal. Your turn.
Ooh.
So his champs are... yes. You attacked Renly, didn't you? I could have attacked you with Brienne.
I did. Yes.
Rip.
In fact, you had to attack me with Brienne.
I have to,
It is not an optional trigger. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So I have to attack or charge.
Yeah, I really should have cut Brienne's head off.
As it turns out, yes. Are we? Do you want me to do it, or is it missed?
You have to do it. It's mandatory.
I have to. Right. Okay.
There is no option.
I'll declare a charge.
Okay.
I will have to position because this Renly unit is here. I'm not going to make you redo all of that, although technically you were vulnerable for this charge.
They're both your abilities, so you get to choose the order of resolution.
No, my attack is different. It's you attacking me on your activation.
Oh, it was when I attacked. Oh, okay. Then that's, yeah.
But I'll
Yeah, sure.
if this actually kills you, then it doesn't really matter. 7 dice on 4s. Yeah, that's a big rip. I didn't even realize it wasn't a choice. Because if it wasn't a choice, I just
Yeah,
don't do
no,
it.
it's screwed me over a few times.
6. God, vulnerable would have been nice on this. That is a pretty savage. 2 because I'm in your flank.
2 wounds.
And a panic on a 6.
Cool. This can kill me, and
If it
very well
does,
may.
I'll pretend the Surge 4th was with Renly. And it does as well.
Yeah, that's a dead unit.
Holy crap. So
that's why Brienne is good. That's why I include her in all my Renly lists.
Are you happy that that would have happened, assuming the dice rolls are the same, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
This would have backed off first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you fool.
You can have Love by the Small Folk back if you want. Growing Strong back, because you wouldn't have been able to play it. Because the second attack would have done enough wounds to kill you. So, yeah, I'm happy to give you that card back.
Any other card in my deck, but yeah.
So they would have retreated, and I'd go back to here. So exactly back to where they were before I did the charge, healing 2. And then Renly gets to do the Surge 4th. Right. This is not how you play the game. Anyone in chat? This is not how you play this. This was me and Orgmo getting the rules wrong. It serves me right for playing.
It's me missing an obvious trigger I should have spotted. Because I play Renly Brienne all the time.
I should have missed it as well. I should have got it as well.
No, I think I've got like at least 30 games with Renly and Brienne in some combination.
30 games too many, as they say.
I was going to take it to the GT, and then I forgot, and I ran a crappy 8 activation list that didn't win any games instead.
That sounds exactly like the kind of thing I like. Crappy activation lists. Crappy 8 activation lists. Wow, okay. Very interesting. Misplay galore from everybody involved.
Right, we're only seasoned tournament players.
I know, right? Who plays tournaments? Only noobs play tournaments, bro. Big noobs.
The real pros are all hiding in someone's garage in rural Wiltshire.
I think you'll find the real pros are all people who are like, this is an old meme, but it checks out. They're all people who do PhDs and are doctors in the middle of nowhere. If anyone knows that meme and remembers that one from old time ago, let me know in the comments below. God, that feels like such a YouTuber thing to say. Right, your turn. After all of that, that was my attack with Renly.
So all of that.
Your turn.
God, I almost wish I'd passed with Marjorie. Right.
Wow. High quality content, guys. That misplay there from Brienne. I was willing, like, obviously
activate the wardens.
Like, I missed that, but as Orgmo points out, it's not actually a choice. I was just not going to do it, but it's not a choice.
And they're going to attempt to make this charge on a 3.
And I just saved my ass. So.
You alright with that?
Crap.
On the line.
Yeah. That's the 3. I'm over the line. So 3. Rip.
Astonishing.
We call that a big rip.
Yeah. A fucking yikes.
At least this time you've got, what was it, Love by the... No, Growing Strong for when you attack and kill something?
Yeah. When I do a full rank's worth of damage with wardens.
Fine. Look at that. Panic. They absolutely love that.
That would have been really embarrassing. Yeah. They're like, failing charges? That's what we're about. Movement 4. Hell yeah. You'll go.
I'm going to charge you.
No.
Yes. Wardens versus Warden. Oh, they really wanted. Like my Wardens just really wanted this.
Yeah.
Yours
my guys could learn a lesson from yours, you know.
Pathetic.
Of motivation.
Fake Wardens over here, pretending to be Wardens instead of being like Chad Wardens like mine. 6 dice with no rerolls because of the corpse pile. Okay, 2 hits. I take 4 back.
Yeah.
This is the worry. This is always the worry. What's the chances Okay, I did 1 wound to myself.
I rolled 2 6s.
Cool, so you passed the panic check.
A thoroughly successful turn. Yeah.
I'm going to throw it out there. This combat is never going to end.
No, I have a kind of a love for the inevitable Warden versus Warden grudge match going on one side of the map in like a 3 objective mode, while the rest of the game just kind of happens. I'm activated out.
How many wounds did you use this
Yeah.
turn? None. Right, cool. My champions of the stag are up next. And in a surprise to probably nobody, I think I'm just going to retreat an inch.
Wow.
To here. I think is what I do. And if you pivot to try and charge me, you'd have to go at that angle there. Cool.
Still a 2.
It is, yeah. I'm just double checking that's what I want to do. And you know what? I think it is. What's
Cool.
the advantage of attacking you? You do auto wounds. I do start blitzing you. You might fail some panic tests. You know what? Sod it. I'm going to attack you. Yep. I didn't roll for the retreat anyway.
Cool.
It's not like I'm going to go for it. Yeah, I'll just attack you. 7 dice with all the trimmings. So, hey, you become vulnerable.
Sorry, I just added your point for killing my champs.
The champs, yeah. You become vulnerable, but you already are. 7 dice on 3s.
Get wrecked.
I know, right? You could have staggered yourself the vulnerable there. That will be 4 5 hits.
5.
On base 3s.
Yep.
Now, I did think about this. I don't know if this is exactly what I want to do, but yeah, we'll see.
2 wounds,
okay,
perfect.
Well, 100%
vulnerable?
Yeah, 100% vulnerable. Okay,
nice.
Still only 2. Panic on a 6, going to a 7 for the corpse pile.
With -1 wound.
Yep, pass.
I'm fine. Where's my Dauntless, Simon? Where's my Dauntless?
Dauntless, where art thou? Cool, and that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
No scoring from objectives, and so we go to round 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna let go of growing strong. Got 3.
Cool. So, card play.
Yeah. Your mission first. Now that I know how this game mode works.
Mission 12 for each objective. Control score 1. Your turn.
Okay. Interesting.
Right, so my thought process is here is I'm going to probably get the one with Brienne. Like this fight over here is probably just not going to result in anybody dying. So I'm absolutely fine with that.
I'm going to go with...
Yeah.
Ranks engaged.
Okay, engage ranks, yeah. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
And I'm first player.
Yes.
I am first player.
Take it away.
You take it away. Don't tell me what to do. Okie dokie then. In a surprise twist of fate. Nobody sees it coming.
Oh.
Not even the police.
Here she is.
Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Start of turn. Oath of duty.
Wow.
Wow. And we'll put it on to... Wow. The champions of the stag. Wow. Such an amazing play. No one ever seen that coming.
Yeah. Absolutely blown away.
We'll then go for Baelish onto the swords. No, Elena onto the swords.
Okay.
This is just a non-fight. This is the problem. Elena onto the bags. Yeah, and just heal the champions of the stag up. Your turn.
Cool.
No.
Who are you Elenaing?
I'll Elena. I'll Elena onto the swords, and I'll just do the 3 attacks. Sorry. I'll resolve Elena afterwards. So do the 7 attacks against your Rose Knights. Yep.
Cool.
So I have to think about that. You become vulnerable, because... Oops. That's what champions of the stag do.
Yep.
And it's 5 hits.
5 hits. Perfectly manageable.
We'll use the vulnerable.
Yep.
2. Panic check on a 7. -1. Ooh, fail for 0.
0 wounds, yeah.
Yeah, you do fail.
I do fail. So after you complete an attack,
Justice.
you're going to become panicked and vulnerable.
Yep. Your turn. And sorry, I didn't Elena target. I'll target your Elena and switch. Yeah, switch your Elena. No, switch your Marjorie off. Yeah, switch Marge off.
Nice.
The text-to-speech work. It does not. Anime Bob SquarePants.
Yeah, Elena onto bags.
Sorry, when you activate Elena.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Courtney.
I play with Courtney, so I really shouldn't fuck this up so much.
And yeah, I'm going to target bags, and I'm also going to target letters.
Cool. Elena onto horses.
Okay.
Going to maneuver across to here.
Yep. Overconfidence. When you maneuver to there.
Yep.
And I can charge you with... you become vulnerable, which you already are. And I'll charge you with my Thorn Watch.
Another fantastic example of a Renly 3 card coming into play.
2. So
it's not an attack.
Not an attack, so I don't take any hits. So 6 hits on you because I have 3 ranks.
Staying on 5s, and I'm vulnerable. 2 saves.
2 saves. We will. What are we on? 2 saves. We'll take a rank off. Oh, vulnerable. Yeah. Okay. 5.
Save.
And it's not a melee attack, so nothing else procs. No panic.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a melee attack.
No panic.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. And now it's your turn.
Indeed, it's my turn. It's 1+1, so I'd take 3 hits on
Yes.
Renly. Take 3 hits. Then I take 3 hits again if you survive. Or you heal 3 from just attacking.
Yeah, I've turned off Baelish as well.
You turn off Baelish, yeah. That's
fine. Actually, I won't turn him off. If he takes his own, you can become weakened and
the weakened hits.
Take some hits.
Okay, so poisoned. Okay.
Yeah. Except that now means something. So not poisoned, but something else.
Yeah, obviously not actually poisoned. Courtney. Courtney onto the bags.
Yep.
Heal 3 to the champions of the stag.
Mm-hmm.
Remove the panicked token. Your turn.
Marjorie to
Courtney. The 2 zones that are left.
pass.
Courtney to
Your
pass.
turn.
Marjorie to pass. Okay.
Yep.
Activate the champions of the stag and attack the rose knights. You become vulnerable.
Yep.
7 dice on 3s. That's going to be 5, 6 hits because crit. Vulnerable, please. 2. Yeah, vulnerable. None of the vulnerables have actually worked.
Wounds?
2 wounds.
Not
And
on the
panic
rose
on
knights,
a 7. Pass again.
Cool. And they made all their panic. Oh no, they failed one technically. Yep. Activating Eldon.
Yep.
Onto crowns and replace.
Draw 3.
Draw 3. Shuffle 1 back in.
Yep.
But I want all of these cards. Do I actually want that one? Yes. Definitely want that one. Shocking twist. It's going to be that one. I've only got 4 cards left anyway, so I'm going to get it soon.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn. Start of any turn.
Yes, yours.
Oath of Duty onto here.
Yeah, okay. Activate Renly. Shift a bit forward.
Yep.
And shoot Jacken.
Cool. You're in my front.
Yep. Why am I rolling 1 dice? Ignore that 1 dice. 4
You
dice.
Successfully shoot me. Yeah.
1 hit. That's not good.
1 hit, and that'll make me vulnerable.
It will make you vulnerable afterwards, yeah. Strangely enough, I think I know what card you've probably got. Yep, you save. Cool. Vulnerable.
Yep.
And then charge, which I already rolled the 6 for, but you know, I'm an idiot. So I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Charge a line. I can definitely charge so I don't hit Renly.
Yeah.
Loris. 6 dice on 4s. Six dice on 3s, sorry, Jesus. 5, reroll for the charge. 5 hits.
5 on 3s. It's going to be 2 wounds, and then I'm going to reroll, and it's still going to be 2 wounds.
Oh no, just the 1. We'll definitely vulnerable it, please. Yeah. I meant to take a panic check on my champs as well. Sorry.
For shooting in.
Yeah. So 3 wounds from my charge, and then a panic check.
9.
2 more.
Ooh.
Panic fail.
That's what we call a fucking yikes.
My panic check on my champions of the stag is a pass.
All good.
I will then retreat.
Oh, sorry, 1 less wound.
1 less wound because of the thing. Yeah, I retreat, and I'll come back to. Right. Forgive me on this one. I want to come back to basically where I'm there, and then a further inch. So if I shift shift forward 1 inch, I'll come off the bog. Yeah, that's the intent.
Yeah. Okay.
So registered. I go there, I shift forward 1 inch, and I would come off the bog. I need to come marginally closer. I think I need to come like here. Now I shift 1 inch. And that definitely takes me off the bog. Yep, I'll go, whoops. I'll go to there.
Cool. I'm going to...
Your turn. Yes, Matthew. This is new Renly, Renly 3.
I'm going to activate the Rose Knights.
Cool. He's just going to kind of...
They're going to go here.
Yep. Yes.
Uh,
I'm thinking he's going to lead next turn with a charge onto Renly to try and assassinate Renly.
I think you're still on my front if you shift forwards.
So I have to just basically charge Lawrence regardless of where he goes. He's going to be Brathian
Let's play Sustained Assault.
Cool. So you get
I got my
highest
highest attack, don't I?
and I become vulnerable.
I gain a wound. I make an attack. You take
I
a wound.
because you gained a wound.
Yep. I control the crowns.
You.
So.
Yep, you do.
Let's go for a panicked on your champs.
Yep.
Because it's been a bad day for champ morale.
It has.
7 dice.
No rerolls.
Roll the bones.
5.
5 hits.
On ones. No ones. Vulnerable.
Vulnerable, please.
There's 1.
There's 1.
Panic check on a 6.
Goodbye, Mr. Horse. Let's go.
Fail for 3.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the corpse pile. There it is.
And you'll become vulnerable and panicked. And
that I will.
Yeah. I've max fit failed every single panic test with them, except the one that I passed.
Yeah.
The every fail has, which there've been 3 fails in a crit.
And I'm going to play Growing Strong. I wasn't expecting to take a rank, so I forgot that I had it. So I'm going to heal 2.
Yeah.
And you take a wound.
I do.
Yeah, I discarded my Growing Strong, and my next card was my other Growing Strong.
Very, very annoyed that that ended up playing in your favor.
I'm very surprised.
Yeah, it's pretty savage for me, to be honest, I think.
Yeah.
So what does he give? It's just Expert Duelist, isn't it? And Dauntless.
And Dauntless.
Oh.
I think I forgot the Dauntless when you attacked me last, but
I didn't attack. The last one was an attack. I haven't attacked.
Oh, of course. It's Overconfidence, the new most busted card in the game. Except for in all the ways that it's bad.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
I will activate my Wardens. Oh,
Bolt? Okay.
Can't believe you just did 5 wounds. Jesus Christ.
People keep underrating Rose Knights, you know, that's what you get.
I don't underrate them. I just, I failed every panic test. Which is fine, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, so did my champs. I feel it evens out.
Yeah, exactly. Okie dokie then. Right, how do I do this? Take 4 hits. Cry. You probably just don't die. You still activate your charge retreat anyway. So I feel like this is a null and void, like, endeavor. So I will activate my Wardens over here and smack you with 6 dice on 4s.
Cool.
No, I won't do that. I won't go for the Warden's attack. Instead, what I'll do is I'll activate Baelish.
And pass, right?
Just going to think about this. I've got 10 cards left in my deck. I will take the letters. I draw 2, and I put a token on. Would you like to do anything before resolving, right?
Yes, I would like to... Let's weaken the dogs.
Did I forget to do
And
the D3+2 healing when you took the second Courtney?
I passed with March.
Yeah, I did it with this guy, right?
No, that's
No.
how you healed up the champs.
I healed, yeah, that's right. I've only used one of them. I used 3, but you
yeah.
only actually took 1. That's right. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna weak D3 hits on the bastard girls, yeah?
Yeah. Let's see how many that is.
1.
1. Yeah.
Let's go. He's dead.
At least it goes through. I was hoping for the rank.
And then I draw 2 cards, and I will drop a weaken token onto the Thornwatch, I think. Yeah,
Cool.
weaken token onto the Thornwatch. No. Vulnerable. Your turn.
Okay. Ooh, that does change things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate these wardens.
Loris did. And it's performing
And
a
they
charge,
are
but it's not a melee attack.
going to retreat.
Yep.
To here.
Yep. And I am going to pivot to here.
Don't know why
actually,
I didn't think of that.
I'm going to pivot to here.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, I think I see what's going on. It's still a pretty bold charge for the wardens.
Yeah, it's a 3+.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah.
Dem wardens are going to charge.
Crack on.
Need a 3. The roll is a 3. Love it.
Oh, bang on.
I don't get any rerolls because I'm charging across the bog. The bog.
Yeah. Watch me take 1 wound and become weakened. I can see it happening before my very eyes.
6 dice on 4s. 6 hits. They'll take 2. 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits. Come on.
Vulnerable, so one of these should go through.
There's the 1.
1 goes through. Do you want to use the vulnerable? Bold. I like it.
Take 1 wound and then become. Then take a panic test.
Panic test.
On a 6. 7 for the corpse file.
7 for the corpse file, 0 wounds.
1, I'll make you re-roll the damage, please. 1 more wound. Let's go.
1 wound. Damn. Huge. Huge. That was very valuable.
Yeah.
That was a victory point swing as well.
2 VPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this charge, the 3+.
I've only got the Thornwatch.
You also become weakened because you rolled a 1 on your defense saves. You rolled a 6-1.
I did.
And then a 4-1. So.
Yeah, I'm activating over here.
Yeah, so the
we're gonna go
big
like
thing
this,
here is
and we're gonna attack you.
Okay.
For 5 dice.
Sorry, I meant to do
Expert duelist.
Before you do that, do you mind if I do something?
Yeah, crack on.
Yeah, start a turn, Baelish once per game, take crowns.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm poisoned, not losing abilities. I know you have to activate that unit, but you might want to rethink what you're doing. This is why I do it now.
Yeah, I kill Brienne.
Okay, so you're going for kill on Brienne, and you get her.
Yeah.
You're still doing the attack, yeah?
Still doing the attack.
Okay.
I can only do that if it's part of the attack. I just have to hope I don't roll too well.
Yeah, so that's...
2 4s, that's 3 hits.
3 hits. One wound.
Yeah, take that. And a panic test.
And a panic check on a 6. That's going to be a pass. And because I passed a panic test, I'll play Breathian Conviction, so I heal 2.
Yep.
And more importantly, you take a panic test.
Alright. Let's see if I can do the same.
You do, so you heal 1. Rip.
I do, from my Dauntless.
Yep.
But now I heal less from my retreat.
No, you don't. You heal the same amount. And you also gain
I heal
a
the same
condition
amount
token.
overall. Yeah.
You also gain a condition token, so I'll give you a panic.
Cool. Let's see how far I retreat.
6.
Enough. But yeah, as you might have guessed.
Just taking the objective.
Cool.
And you heal 3.
And yeah, healed. Oh yeah.
2+. My turn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now take the Thorn Watch. Move to here. Activated. End of the round. You
Cool.
score 1 objective, 2 objectives.
Yep.
So you go up to 4. I score 1
You
objective
score 1.
and the middle objective for 2, so I go up to 6.
Yep.
And
oh yeah.
then I have more ranks than your Rose Knights with my Wardens scoring 1.
You too.
Cool. We go to round 5. You'll be first player. I draw
Yes.
2. Your first mission. Yeah. So the Warden fight was nearly something, but no, I needed to come and kill the Rose Knights there.
If you destroy the enemy commander, got some points.
Score extra points for killing commander. Okie dokie. And I am going to go fewer remaining ranks.
Yep. Cool.
Your first player.
I'm going to activate Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Oh, they're weakened.
It's going to take Marjorie onto the bag, so you'll fall.
Then I'm going to go for the boring one. Getting on the bags.
Yep.
I'm going to heal 4 here and remove the weakens. I'll make your champs vulnerable.
Yep.
And they can take 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Have you added any yet so far?
I've not done. I've only added the vulnerable.
Right, so 2 wounds. Yep. Cool. Okie dokie.
Yeah, if they weren't weakened, I would have taken the swords.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably the right thing to do. So I'm just going to retreat. I am going to retreat my champions of stag here. It's the question is that where do I retreat them to? I think I feel very happy with this. I think I want to take swords to prevent it, so he can't multi-heal his own unit. Those do swords with Baelish onto horses. I think that's fine. Yep, so I'll activate Baelish and take swords, but I'll use the horses, and I'll retreat with the champions of the stag.
Cool.
2. Go to there.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'll activate Elena onto the crowns.
Yep.
You've used all your tokens on Courtney?
Yes, yeah. No Courtney.
So if Elena takes a zone, we'll go for weakened and thingy.
Yep.
Weakened and hits. And yeah, let's get a panic on the champions, please.
Sure.
Needing a 7 from the
Pass
pile.
currently.
Reroll the whole lot, please.
Everything. That's a pass on 7.
Ooh, okay. Cool.
Ooh, big. Okay. Okay. He's definitely got I'm gonna lavish encampment that.
Alright.
Shit, I should do it when you activate, shouldn't you? It's because the first line is after resolving that end zone's effect. So I won't.
Yeah, it is when I claim a zone. So
it is when you claim
you
a zone,
can,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I should declare it before you resolve it, though. It's technically before you resolve. So you've already resolved it, but...
It's alright.
You were going to do the same thing, I imagine.
It would not have...
Because you've still got to take crowns.
Oh no, yeah, no, yeah. I
Yeah.
would have taken crowns. Yeah.
So I'll do lavish encampment. You can make a unit vulnerable.
Go for your. Yeah, let's go for your Thornwatch.
Thornwatch.
Now, Briantless.
And I will move you to the horses. And
Cool.
and then I will activate Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Take the crowns. I just want to check your discard pile if that's all right.
Yeah, crack on.
Double growing strong, conviction, final strike, stag's wit, justice, sustained, love, over. Okay, cool. And I'll zap the Rose Knights, please.
Cool.
Yep.
It's on an 8.
Yep.
With -1 wound.
Yep. You pass. Love it.
Fine of them, fine. Eldon is going to activate.
Mm-hmm.
Take the letters.
Yep.
And now we both know what's in my hand.
Yes, it's your final 5 cards,
we'll.
right?
Yeah. We'll weaken the
Champions. Okie dokie. Alrighty then.
Yeah. Lavish Encampment has done work for you this game.
Lavish Encampment is a good card.
Yeah. It's foiled 2 of my schemes.
I'll activate the Baratheon Wardens, and I'll attack the Rose Knights I'm engaged with. 6 dice on 4s. 3. So this is actually just, I don't really care that much about his play here, but I kind of want to put a weaken token on him here rather than the champions.
Very satisfying.
And it will promote a panic check. And
okay, cool. Looking for 3s.
Yep.
And they're going to be fine.
Yep.
They're absolutely fine.
Pass on your panic.
Yeah.
Your turn. If he, I can't do anything about the fact that he does that. I mean, I kind of just want him to roll the 1. That's all. I don't care about this charge over here. This is.
I mean, that's a 3. They're Thornwatch, so I essentially need to one-shot them. Ooh. Okay, so. I really needed those horses.
Yeah. That was why I didn't want the horses in the particular game this time. So my last activation of this round is going to be charging the Rose Knights in the flank and bouncing to his deployment zone. With the
I'm going to activate the Thornwatch, and
I might even do it now.
I am going to try and make this 3-up charge.
Okie dokie. 3-up charge. Oof.
And I am going to fuck it up.
So 7.
7, panic test, no cards.
Yeah, no cards on the panic. Don't think you've got anything you can play on a panic test anyway. 7 is a pass, right?
7 is a pass, yeah.
Your morale 6?
6. Yeah.
Reroll the 3. Sorry, the 4.
The 4?
Yeah.
Sure. That's a coin flip.
No.
That I've
No, you're morale 7.
Oh, yeah.
There's 33%.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I have morale 6, yeah.
There's no negative.
Yeah. So I get a wound.
You do, yeah.
That was definitely the outcome I wanted.
You have sustained assault, loved by the free folk. The other overgrowth is on the board. Yeah, so you got both of the duties.
Sustained assault. Uh,
No, you
it might
discarded
be
the
under
other one,
somewhere.
didn't you? Yep.
Yeah.
Both of the growing strongs are gone. Both convictions and both justices are gone. I'm just going to leave them out if that's okay for now, just so I know. So you've got double Ours is the Fury in hand.
In my last 4 cards in my deck.
Yep. You've got a Stag's Wit and you've got a Final Strike. Yeah. I reckon.
Yeah, and Loved by the Small Folk.
Yeah, so Love by the Small Folk, Stag's Wit, Final Strike. 1, 2, 3. Double Ours is the Fury. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just do some quick maths here. 5. Yeah, I mean, this is... Okay, this is the right play. I'll activate Friendly. I'll shift forward 1. And I'll shoot this unit.
Yep.
In the... Oh, shit, it's in the front.
In the front, yeah.
Ignore me.
Ah, bollocks, right.
I will
Remind me, it's
still...
not my turn. I have a trigger I keep forgetting about.
Start of turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, start of turn.
Start of friendly turn.
I'll start friendly turn. Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even know what that is. Start of friendly turn trigger. Oh, no, I do know what it is, but it's irrelevant.
It's completely irrelevant.
So, am I better off shooting you? I think I am better off shooting you because I don't eat a Final Strike. But I don't get to heal, and healing is nice. I do eat the Final Strike, though. Rip. I'll activate this unit and move 12 to here.
Yo, cool.
Your turn.
They've got long range, so whatever I do is irrelevant. I'm just going to...
I'm going to take horses first. Activation
check
next
that.
turn. Get the friendly unit over here to the rear.
I'm just gonna look. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because you've got a unit in the way.
And then position so I can just march to a corner. Outside of the range of whichever unit retreats.
Yeah, maybe not yet.
It's got Final Strike in hand. Doesn't control grounds.
I'm going to activate my Wardens and go for the charge.
Onto my Wardens, yep.
Check.
So you're auto in.
Onto your Wardens. Auto in.
Love it.
Yep, they are having a big whack.
What you do on a weekend is up to you, buddy. You want to have a big whack? Have a big whack.
They work hard, right? They deserve some time off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6 dice on 4s.
6 dice on 4s.
With Warhammer.
With the Warhammer.
And rerolls. It's possibly the single ability I forget about the most. Is Warhammer.
I think a lot of people do. 4 hits.
4 hits. And 2 on me. Both saved.
Yep. And the 4 on me. 2. Panic on 6. 7 for Corpse Pile. 8 for flank.
Yep.
Fail for 2 more. And Final Strike.
Ah, heck. 5 hits on 3s.
4 hits because I was on
4s.
4 hits on 4s.
4 hits on 4s.
Yep.
Because you control the crowns. Yeah.
Take 3 wounds.
My boys.
My men.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
Mine are definitely boys. They're 12-year-olds shoved into armor and sent to battle.
I'm going to activate Brienne.
Yep.
Well, not Brienne.
Brienne.
Brienne Light, as we call her.
Yeah.
Do a maneuver. And I'll maneuver to here, and then I'll have to retreat to an inch. There. Happy with that?
Cool. Yep.
Your turn. So for this, I didn't want to charge him. Didn't want to do the charge weaken
Oh,
off
yeah, I had
because
that
he just gets
horse.
to pivot on his
Um,
unit, and so I just take horses next start next round. If he makes the attack here,
only got
I'm out
the
of here with this unit,
roses to go.
and I score 2 victory points from the backfield, so I win the game. So I don't believe I can lose
I
anymore at this
really
point in
want
the
to
game. I
use
don't
an
believe
Ours
I
as
can
the
lose.
Fury on your wardens, but I'm not sure how many more attacks I'm going to get. You're going to get...
You know how we said we missed Warhammer? I'm pretty sure I rolled a 1 on my attack.
on your save.
Yeah. So just apply the weakened.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Immediately after mentioning it,
Yeah,
forget about it completely. Love it.
It's a mandatory thing as well, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Need to watch out for it. God, this is a mess. Rolling ones.
Yeah.
I shouldn't play when I'm tired.
Final strike on... Not final strike. I'm reading out the wrong card. I'm attacking with the Rose Knights.
Yep.
I control the crowns, so you become vulnerable. I heal a wound.
Yep.
You take a wound.
Yep. On which unit? Oh, the Baratheon Wardens. Yep.
It's got to be the Wardens.
Yep. I thought the other witness engaged. I'm an idiot.
I will play Ours as the Fury.
To gain?
To get... how many dice have I got?
17.
5. I wish. Hitting on 3s, 5 dice. Let's go for Sundering and Vicious.
5 dice, Sundering Vicious.
Sundering and Vicious.
No +1.
No.
3 hits.
3 hits, -1.
Yep, so
Sitting on 4s.
Pass.
I'll spend the vulnerable.
1.
1, and then with the Vicious.
7 going to a 9.
This is where the damage is going to come from.
2.
Yeah.
So that was... I was on 4 to start the attack with.
Yep.
No, I was on 7.
I also need to take my 2 hits from
1 and then
Counter
2.
Strike.
3. So you take 1.
I take 1.
And then I can do 3 back to you with Counter Strike, please.
Cool. Saving on 4s.
Yep. No, that's only 2. You need to roll 1 more.
That is only 2. So...
Okay.
1 more. I've also hit that point of tiredness. Okay, a further wound.
Cool. My turn. Right. You're going to score 1 at the end of this round because you've got 1 engaged unit with less ranks.
I have 2 engaged units with less ranks currently.
Yeah, it's for each of your enemy units.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to just give you that. You take the point anyway. I don't get the point regardless of what happens. You have Final Strike in hand, which I really don't want to walk into. You've got a Stag's Wit, where you just weaken out. Actually, you don't Stag's Wit because it's stupid. Actually, no, you probably do, just to get rid of it. You have Love by the Small Folk, which does not help you really that much. Yeah. Because you want to vulnerable weaken me. I'm already vulnerable weakened. Yeah, so I will activate the Champions of the Stag.
Yep.
Cool. And go 4. Here. Actually, no. Let's be super honest. This is not what I want to do, is it? Come back 1 inch. I'm going to
do a bit of a...
I'm going to do a
admin.
Yeah, you're going to do Tabrian.
Yeah.
Champions of Stag are going to go there.
It seems irrelevant, but my Brienne model is painted better than my Jaqen model.
Oh, right, fair enough. That's a fair reason to do it.
Although I guess it would be your Brienne model. Yeah.
I know, right? Means you can charge your own unit when you attack me next turn. Cool. So at the end of the round, you score 1 for the Wardens.
Yes. Cool.
And then we go into round 6.
Round 6, you are the first player.
Indeed, I draw 3 cards.
My cards in a shocking twist.
Shocking twist of fate. I am going to play. Unengaged friendly deployment zone is worth 2.
All right.
And yours?
Neither of these objectives are in my favor. Let's go for objectives.
Objectives worth 1.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will activate. Yeah, I'll activate Elena.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'll activate Baelish. Not Elena. Baelish.
Continue going ahead.
I will take the swords and I'll use the horses.
Cool.
I'll go 6 to there. And then pivot. Like so.
Cool.
Your turn. He has to take the horses now, so he can get a charge onto Renly to stop me scoring the 2. That takes me to 9.
I'll
I can get 10
activate
with
Elena.
the far side. So it's the question is where he goes
We'll
now.
go on to.
Yep. He should probably turn Loras around here. Yeah, he's going to turn Loras.
I'll make a maneuver with Loras's unit.
Yep.
Done.
Cool. Happy?
Yep.
I'm going to activate Renly and I'm going to march 12.
Cool.
Okay.
That's that problem dealt with.
There we go.
Cool.
And then I'll pivot round to there. Your turn. So yeah, I have no intention of using Renly the rest of this turn. I just want to score 2 victory points. He now can't engage that unit. I don't believe it's possible. I mean,
Probably
it is
should have
actually
moved
possible.
in such a way as to give myself more than one option. I'm sure still location.
Anyway, so he gives.
See what happens if I move back 2. You're still not in my arc, so let's do something useful instead, like.
Yep.
Activate Marge onto.
So he can Marge bags here.
Bags.
And one more.
Not the bags. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Onto the crown.
Okay, he's going to try and kill me with the crowns.
We'll heal 1 here.
Yep.
Dealing wounds to the wardens, making them vulnerable. And we'll make a panic test on your champs, please.
Panic champs on the champs. Pass.
Oh, they're fine.
I'll play Oath of Duty on this unit over here.
Cool.
Who did you turn off with Elena, by the way?
Elena.
You turned off my Elena?
Yeah.
Okay. When the champs pass a test, I'll play Wrathian Conviction to heal 2.
Again, the opposite of what I wanted to happen.
Aha! You've fallen for my trap card. I will then activate Oily Lena to take the flags to heal 3 and remove the vulnerable token, and then I will poison Eldon.
Okay.
Your turn.
I am going to.
The wardens have to try and kill me here.
Attack with the wardens.
Yeah, this is the right play, I think.
With. Oh, sorry. Yeah, activating the wardens.
If that's true, that's okay, it's fine.
Do you have anything you want to do?
No. Activate the ones. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll perform an attack.
Yep.
I am going to play ours as the Fury.
Yep.
To give them sundering and +1 to hit.
Cool. 6 on 3s.
6 dice on 3s.
4.
4.
On Sundering
Minus
Flank,
2.
-2, so 3 goes to 5. 2 saves, 2 wounds. Panic on flat, -2 for flank, so 6 going to an 8.
Yep.
Pass, fail for 2. Hey!
Damn.
Heyo!
Cool.
My turn.
Yeah, I take 2 saves for Counter-Strike.
Haha, I'll get one.
And you rolled a 1, so you become double weakened.
I am double weakened. Actually, don't. That's the morale check, not the armor save. But it doesn't matter. I was weakened.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I didn't check.
Yeah.
So I'll do the only thing that matters. I'll do Courtney onto the letters. I'll draw 2 cards, and I will put a vulnerable onto the Rose Knights.
Cool. Really didn't want to have to do
Actually,
this.
sorry. I'll put a panic token onto the Rose Knights. Yeah.
Okay. That probably makes more sense.
Yeah.
And Stag's Wit. Okay. We're going to put that onto these guys because I don't have letters.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna activate the Rose Knights. I make an attack. I heal a wound. You take a wound.
You can score a point.
Yeah.
And
I really wanted to kill them with the wardens.
And that comes up.
Yeah.
And you do an attack action, which now means you can search forth, I believe. I don't really know. I don't actually know, but I'm going to give you the search forth for 3 inches.
Yeah, because healing doesn't happen until you declare, until the attack action.
It's only 3 inches because of the bog.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
They've been on the bog the entire game. I've not really had to move.
I am. I mean, I'm happy to call the game there if you want. As in, at the end of this round, I'll score 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to 11, and you go to 7 with this unit here. I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, we should play it out.
I'm not going to move off the objective.
No,
You're not going to move off the objective.
No. We should play it out because I can shoot you in the flank potentially.
Yeah.
But actually, what I'll do, that search forth. Overconfidence.
Yo.
Boom. Headshot. I'm also in. I don't know why I'm even bother rolling because I don't even get rerolls. Take 2 hits.
Yeah. In case you have a Fury, you know? Oh, I take 2 hits.
Yeah, it's because it's overconfidence. You become vulnerable and take 2 hits.
I take a hit.
Solid. Vulnerable. Vulnerable that one save. It's not an attack, so.
That die. I rolled a 3 again.
Yeah, that's
so,
fine.
Yeah. I'm fine.
You've got final strike, but that's not an attack, so.
It's not an attack, yeah.
I can't do that. Overconfidence doesn't work on cavalry. Ignore me.
Oh, is it infantry only?
Yeah. Which is fine, because the first time I did it was infantry, right?
Yeah.
So,
It was your Thornwatch.
Yeah. So the question is, it's going to be a minor anyway. Can I kill you? I guess is the question. Can I kill any of your units? I might be able to kill Loris. I don't believe I can kill any of the other stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can kill Loris because you're looking at 10 damage max.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you have unless
I don't think
King in the South has critical strike.
Bring both units involved, right?
Oh yeah. Maybe.
But you get the activation between,
time.
Which means you can potentially heal. I'll do this one first because I believe that this is objectively correct, which is I will shift the Thornwatch forward to shoot you.
Okay.
Because you can't see me anyway if you shift back, as we determined.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you've shifted forwards though, it was a close run thing.
Yeah, did you move them back after you shifted the 2 back or not?
Yeah, they're in their starting position.
Cool. If you shift back 2, you can't see me, and if I shift forward to that, you could see me there. I could go to there, and hang on, you have to come 2 forward first.
It's in the recall.
So you'd be in my range, and you can't shoot me on the return.
Yep.
I'll go back just the tiniest bit. Let's go! And I get rerolls because I'm crossbows, right?
No. Yeah. Because they're bad crossbows.
Rerolls because I'm crossbows, right?
I only wish that was the case.
I have to take 5 hits.
4 hits.
Oh, it's 4. It's 1 plus ranks, isn't it? Not.
But it is before the attack resolves. And I'll spend the vulnerable.
1 so far. Doesn't actually make a blind bit of fucking difference. But
no, because there's 6 on 2 ranks as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then 6 dice attack on your flank with Sundering. Really double downing on this. 2 hits.
If only that was real from short range. 2 hits. I need 6s.
2 wounds.
0 stacks. 2 wounds.
Panic on a something.
Panic. 7.
Oh, 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds. Oh no, my rank. Oh. No, nothing's died since I played that Oath of Duty. So yeah. I guess.
Are you? Right, yeah.
Sorry, I'm activating.
Yep.
You're not in my front arc. We're ready to start. And even if I shift back, you're not in my front arc. So you're super not in my arc for charging. Okay. All right, let's do this. And I'm going to do this, which.
Are you passing or no?
No, I'm going to just do a fiddly measure movement move.
Okay.
There.
Happy?
Yep. I'm on the. Oops. Yeah. Cool.
I don't think I'm in range to attack you there anymore. So the only hope in hell is if I get a kill. But I'm going to play anyway because I'll do that overconfidence that you just saw me play, and I'll charge you.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Should have done this first. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
4 hits. It's not a melee attack, so.
Not attack, so you don't get flank bonus?
Yeah, it's just 4 hits.
4 hits on 5. I'm already vulnerable. 2 saves.
Vulnerable, please. Cool, 4 wounds.
0 saves.
And no morale check. No overgrowth because it's not an attack.
Oh, yeah.
And no panic check or anything like that. And no final strike.
Nope. Add final strike noises.
Sadness. And then.
So you can either retreat and take an extra point, or you can. Oh, it's not an attack. So you're just denying me the point.
I'm denying you that it's exactly the same as if I'd stayed still.
Yeah.
But it sets me up with a better play.
And we get to roll a few more dice.
Yeah. And more importantly, like if I could charge you, it would make this play an out for a crushing, but I can't get the crushing. So I'll just activate this unit and position here, because I don't think charging you is a good idea. What can you possibly play? Final strike, which is really bad for me, and a load of other stuff that's really bad. Yep. And that's game. I score 3 at the end of the round. 1, 2, 3, and you score 1.
Yeah. Cool. GG.
Actually, you don't score 1, sorry, because I contest. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That was the whole point of that.
I thought I had this one, but then I remembered I didn't actually kill you and search forth back onto it.
Yep.
Which I desperately wanted to do.
Yes.
Because then I could have charged you with the Rose Knights, Use that. Oh no, I already used the Oswald's Fury.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That Brienne stuff was obviously a mess in the middle game with the champs. But
It's all right.
apart from that,
Yeah.
it was fine. I realized last round that you couldn't win.
Yeah, I realized that on
Yeah.
round 4. I think it would have been very hard.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think if I'd succeeded that overgrowth, that first overgrowth on the
Yep.
champs, the game would look very different.
Mhm.
That's always the case when I fail one of my overgrowths. Especially because a lot of the damage done to them was by the bastard girls,
Yes.
who would have suddenly been taking like 3 hits every time.
Yeah. If you'd have overgrowth the other unit, I just bring the bastard girls over and try and win the other flank. I'll let your champions of the stag attack my Thornwatch all day. Don't care.
Yeah. Like I usually use Thornwatch for holding up heavy cab anyway.
Yeah.
Unless I'm running Brienne. Like they're either like they are here, an expert duelist cruise missile.
Yeah.
Just sprinting across the border, Adam Marbrand or whoever goes really well on my Rose Knights. Or like a relentless attachment. Or just stick Brienne in them, babysit Renly wherever he is.
Mhm.
Or it just most of the time they can hold up a unit of flayed men, like unless they get really good charge rolls.
Mhm.
You can just have them chasing them around the board.
Yeah.
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 I'm a huge fan.
The Thornwatch performed a little bit better. The Thornwatch are weird because obviously the overgrowth into my Thornwatch means I don't want to attack you, but I also don't care if you attack me.
It also doesn't really mean that you don't want to attack me, because you could, like, Thornwatch are the only unit that can kind of ignore overgrowth.
Yeah.
Because you can charge me, you can take like 2 hits on the charge, like great, and then you retreat and you just heal them anyway.
The big one is, can you basically, who can get a unit to 2 ranks isn't a big deal.
Yeah.
It's, can you get the unit to 1 rank? Because if you get the unit to 1 rank and then it gets a combo, heals, jumps off, heals back to 4.
Yeah.
It's at 8 wounds, it's killable. But if it's at 4 and it gets the combo off, you can't kill a unit in 11 wounds easily. Not with Brathians.
Yeah. It's pretty harsh.
I was
especially comboed with Loris, like with Growing Strong, I think, in my game against Mark at the GT. He charged them with
like Swarm Bros or something.
Swarm Brothers with Relentless, and he sacrificed Quarren on turn 2 to turn the unit off. Through like bags and Marjorie healing and cards and everything, I just managed to keep it to just Loris. I then got to attack back, kill the Relentless Attachment, retreat, heal 4 wounds. I took a rank, so that's another 3 wounds. So it got him back up to pretty much full with Growing Strong. And it was, just managed to turn the tide with that. And then my Rose Knights had Relentless, so suddenly they can do stuff. Yeah.
That's big rip. And I mean, for me, I guess it's just a case of, like, I view this unit as a weak unit if we can ever catch it. If you can catch it, you just kill it. As long as I allow myself.
That's what the overgrowth is for.
Yeah.
It's like a deterrent.
I have to lead with this because I catch you on the previous round with like the knights, the champions of the stag, or even my own Thornwatch, and then the complete intent is to take the swords with Baelish into this guy charging you, into a retreat off with him to reposition that unit. But more importantly, it just does so much potential damage to you. And I don't mind taking the panic test on my own unit. Like I don't actually care because I can set off my own Baratheon convictions and things like that.
Yeah, generally it's fine. Like, especially if you've got an Oath of Duty out and your like wardens have died off to the side or whatever.
I mean, it didn't really matter. The Rose Knights on 6 going to 7 for the corpse pile passed a lot of morale checks this game. as did your champions up until they didn't. Like they passed them and then they
Oh,
didn't.
my champions passed one
Was it
morale,
past one?
one panic test again.
Right.
Yeah, same as yours.
Yeah, and when champions are failing panic tests on 5, they do just die. Like they do just die.
Yeah.
I was failing them on 6s with a corpse pile, so that's much more palatable in that like you should be failing 6 up morale sometimes. You should be failing 5 up sometimes, but like failing 5 up a lot
Yeah.
is savage.
I find my champs are almost always the first unit to die.
Yeah. I think
And
you've got
often
very
the only
much.
unit, like as we've seen here.
Yeah. I think you've got to manage their wound intake.
Yeah, because you're like, oh great, two up saves, like I can just wade into anything, and then the Sundering and the Vulnerable start stacking up.
Yeah. The
Like, it is good. It's really fucking good, but yeah.
The wardens on wardens, like I kind of realized towards the later stages of the game that I needed, like obviously I had my wardens not on this point, and I didn't mind that so much. I kind of wanted to pressure you in with the wardens. Would have been nice to save them and take a crushing from the saved wardens, but I didn't think it was possible after a certain point.
Yeah.
I had to give you my flank.
If it wasn't
to take this unit out.
And if the wardens weren't in there, then I would have taken your champs.
Yes, and more importantly, the warden charge actually gave me a VP.
Yes, because you took out the rank on the Rose Knights.
Yeah, and you were saving the last final strike for this unit in the flank, right, or something like that. Potentially.
Yeah, like if you charge the Rose Knights, but as soon as you put down that objective, I was like, cool. Okay, there's 2 points I can't stop.
Yes, specifically because I'm going first. I can take the horses.
Yeah.
Your best bet, ironically, I think, was to retreat this unit. But you don't want to retreat that unit and give me a rear.
Yeah.
Because this unit comes in, and then you have to kind of kill the champions with the final strike from the Rose Knights, like taking a lot of wounds potentially.
And by that point, I didn't have the crowns.
Yeah.
Like I was desperate for you to attack me. Really.
Yeah, I feel Eldon was good for you a little bit in the early game. Get you through the cards. You really need overgrowth. I thought it was too much, maybe. Like you threw a lot of cards away.
Yeah. Well, actually, I only discarded a Sustained Assault and a Loved by the Small Folk. A Growing Strong.
One of the Growing Strong.
That was it. Yeah, so just a Growing Strong and a Sustained Assault.
Yeah, these
maybe I did throw away Loved as well.
These all came out super early.
Yeah, I reshuffled the Conviction twice, I think.
Yeah.
In the last one, I had to shuffle in a Stag's Wit, which I then didn't see until the last card of the game, or the last card of my deck.
Rip.
But yeah, Eldon's there to guarantee or at least try and guarantee the early overgrowths.
So this is kind of my point though. Like you look at your last hand and you had 2 cards unplayed. You look at my hand and I had 3 cards unplayed. And you have Eldon. Like
yeah.
Admittedly, I played like 1 card on the very last activation of the turn, basically the game. But like you're drawing a lot more cards, but you're not necessarily playing them more. You're not necessarily getting through them much faster.
But we also went to 6. And
I had 3 cards
this
in
list
deck.
Yeah. Usually I feel like I don't usually get to 6 with this list.
Okay.
If it was a bit actually it is quite tanky.
I feel like every Brathian list kind of goes to 6.
Yeah, in a way.
Because that's what you're kind of hoping for, because what make Brathians good, right?
Yeah, sure.
But maybe you're right. The problem is you really want overgrowth out. Without overgrowth, the list is significantly easier to beat.
You also did a very good job of denying Renly to Loris.
Yeah.
Because like Renly and Rose Knights, like Renly King of the South and Rose Knights, like alright. But if it costs you 1 point and you don't have to take him as a commander, like fuck yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
The King of the South and the
It's like,
Bastard Girls just allows this kind of like Thornwatch style unit basically,
yeah,
but you can attack
it's really
hostiles
good.
instead.
Yeah. It's probably the best unit for him.
Yeah,
Except,
probably.
of course, the Rainbow Guards, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to run it, and it's going to do badly, and I'm going to stop running it and go back to this list, probably.
I think Brienne obviously saved my bacon in this game, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mess, the rules mess that we created at that point.
I should have gone for that first expert duelist.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But actually, it's more than that. I don't know if I'd put Brienne back in the list. I don't know if attachment in the Wardens might be better.
Master Warden.
No, because I want him to tank. I want the Master Wardens to tank an object that's probably going to be quite heavy. I don't mind it if it tanks the Champions of the Stag or an enemy unit of Wardens, and I don't think that Master Wardens is good against those. Like, I want them to tank like Flayed Men
Sure.
for a little bit,
Yeah.
and I just don't think the Master Warden's good against those targets. For 1 point, I almost tempted to put Taunt in there because memes.
Oh, yeah.
The new Taunt.
The new taunt.
Bryce. Emonkai, no. It's the orange, not Robo.
Yeah, it
Not
is
Robo the
Bryce.
red.
Bryce Karen.
Is
Yeah.
Bryce Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce.
Yeah, I need to familiarize myself with the new attachments.
Yeah, it's Parman Crane is the Rally Cry. It's not Rally Cry. Rally Cry may have been good. Big doubt.
I feel like you're not usually making that many attacks with Wardens,
thing is,
because there's a very good chance they just sit on an objective all game.
So, controversial opinion. I think that's a bad use of Wardens.
Okay.
Like, I understand why, but I think you want, like, in 5 objective game modes, it's a lot harder because you kind of have to. But I think you want the Wardens a little bit more involved because they don't do anything if they're sat on an objective all game. And you're paying for it, and more importantly, because they're so slow, if you need the extra unit in the combat, they can't get there.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you can't wade them over.
They can't become. They don't become active. They stay inactive for the rest of the game.
Yeah. But in 5 objective, or in like Honed and Ready, for example, I usually just Wardens load up the flanks, and then what they're doing is essentially soaking up hits and generating points.
But they reduce the width of the board basically.
Yeah.
The problem is they both become nuclei in which you can revolve around. And if you're running a 7 activation list, you've only got two units in the middle. That becomes really hard to try and beat basically an entire enemy army in the middle.
Yeah, if I'm running 7x, I will just load one flank generally. I might put my champs over on the other sides. I did take an 8-act GT with riders and double wardens, and that let me pivot quite effectively.
Yep.
Not that it won any games, but the one game that was very close was Honed and Ready, with Kevin crossbows and the walls plowing shots into my wardens that managed to last until round 5.
Yeah.
It was the 4th game of the day, and it was probably the closest game of Song I've ever played. It was incredibly tense to the point where I had to point out to my opponent that he'd won because he was preparing for the start of the next round. Like generally, I think a 5-point unit that can sit on an objective is fine. But like you say, if you need them in the fray, and sometimes the fray kind of comes to them, as it did here when you charge your wardens in. That gave them scope to get involved. Not that the objectives are always valuable here. What I had planned to do was kind of slow the tempo a bit, and round 2 play the points for objectives. Get some early points in. Thought
you might do that.
But the tempo shifted.
Yes. I wanted the game to become open. Like I actually probably realized I kind of really wanted to kill you champions of the stag, because I realized once the champions of the stag, I just outmaneuver you, and if I can outmaneuver you, I win. It's just a question of like how I outmaneuver. Um, the Renly the Loris Thornwatch kind of matchup ends up being really positive for me, because it's like your one maneuverable unit and my other maneuverable unit are just kind of facing off, and like we established earlier in the conversation, like neither of them can hurt each other really.
Yeah, I didn't really. I was always looking for that chance to get to your bastard girls, and if your bastard girls had attacked me, then fantastic. That's 3 hits on you.
Yep. Nearly went for
I
it.
genuinely think Lavish Encampment, if not like won you the game, definitely helped to secure the win
Yeah.
by in a big way.
The token is not a meme. The token hurts, I think.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can't block horses with Lavish Encampment, I think, is just huge. Like that's so good because
Yeah.
you can't block horses against a Baratheon player, and Baratheons don't care about like the opponent taking horses that much, as long as they can then respond. And one thing that Baratheons have is
Yeah.
absolutely fucking terrible action efficiency. And I feel like they're getting the action efficiency that Lavish Encampment gives you off horses specifically, because there's no token play off the back of that as well, is so important. You
And
can't
also,
block
like,
horses,
you can,
basically.
best case as well, off other zones, you can use Stag's Wit. Like, yeah.
The Knights of Summer is a bit memey because there's just no modifiers. Like,
Yeah, I think Knights of Summer is fucking awful. Like, that is, you have to pass a morale test with positive modifiers, and then they just take a normal panic test. Like,
the thing is, the positive morale test allows things. You can play Knights of Summer
yeah,
into Brathian
like
Conviction.
a conviction or something. Yeah,
Oh, there we go. There's the end of day
that's
Steam servers going down, which they do it Tuesday
yeah.
night. But like Knights
Yeah,
of Summer into Brathian Conviction isn't that good a combo. If you control letters and crowns, it's like you take a panic test for Knights of Summer, and then you take a panic test from Baratheon Conviction, and I get to give you a condition token out, so I can make you take 2 panic tests with like a panic token. Who cares?
like yeah,
Like that's
it's
not
just not
that
great.
good.
And like, I mean, can you interrupt Knights of Summer with Brathian Conviction?
Yes, you do. You specifically
Yeah.
do, because
Okay, so then you can stick the panic token on.
yeah, because you would
Which
Baratheon
I guess
Conviction
that is
on
something.
passing the test, and on passing the test is when the second half of the card happens. So they become simultaneous, and you resolve Baratheon Conviction first.
Yeah. It just seems like a lot of work, you
Yeah,
know?
it is. And
Yeah.
when you've got 5 morale units as like your best, realistically your best option is 5 morale. What the hell? Like that's not even that good for a conditional thing. Like we already talk about Warcry on 5 being pretty good, but you can do that every single round.
Yeah, it's not off cards with modifiers.
Yes, Warcry on a card on activation, admittedly terrible trigger. Warcard on a card on 5+ in Asher is widely regarded as a lot worse.
Yeah.
And again, it's because the
Um
limited
yeah,
activations on it.
you get it twice a game instead of once
Yeah,
around, you know, like
yeah, and
yeah.
it's not an order. It's not tied to it. It's tied to a worse trigger,
Yeah.
and it's a 5+
Uses up space in
morale.
your deck. Like for that as one of your commander cards is disappointing.
Yeah.
Um yeah. I'm looking forward to playing with the Rainbow Guard, knowing that I'm not going to win,
Yeah.
or that I probably won't win.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing around with the attachments. I think there's a lot of fun to be had there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not like great super competitive lists, but like fun combos at least. Yeah. especially with like a list full of attachments, and Eldon, like being able to trigger hefty ransom is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like either for the VP or like either way, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Like I run pretty attachment heavy lists, which isn't great, like meta wise, but I'll usually run at least one like character,
Mm-hmm.
like Renly Brienne or Eldon in Stags, and then Loris attachment in Pikes.
Yeah.
I quite like, because you got that 7 dice precision expert duelist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty solidly like one shot potential on monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right then, I've put the results in.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
I'll
thanks for the
confirm
game,
that.
Pascal.
Yeah, cheers. I
And
like to think I learned a lot, but I'll probably forget it all tomorrow.
it's fine. If there's anything you want to watch back, obviously it's on stream as well. And thanks for all the viewers if you've stuck with us so far. Yeah. Well, I will
Yeah.
catch you another time.
All right. Cheers, Mickey.
Cheers,
See you
mate.
later.
Take it easy. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Much of a longer one there, Brathian plus chat afterwards. We're going to try and keep them a bit shorter again if we can. Play a bit faster. Might start playing under clock conditions to help move the pace of the game along a little bit. But that's not to say that me or my opponent played slow. It was just a slow game. Went to 6 rounds. Brathian mirror. It is what it is. I need to be playing faster with Baratheons or Lannisters, these slower factions, if I want to actually consider myself a decent player myself. Lots of little missed things here and there, interactions that I'm going to have to go back out and look at myself. I think there's lots of things I need to learn from, including the Brienne inclusion in the list. That was a very big mistake. Pascal saying there that it has to happen, so he says do it, and I'm like cool. That's plays out massively in my favor as it turns out, but that is what it is. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you all probably later this week, probably with another game.